I do recall my first day. I was 18 years old and I joined in Louisville, Kentucky, and we took a train to San Diego, California. So my first days were actually on the train, but my first day actually at a military base was in San Diego. And they woke us up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we found the chow hall and ate breakfast, and then we came back to the barracks and started cleaning the barracks, and then they put us out on the parade field, and none of us knew how to march. It was just one big mess, but we survived the first day. Well, my most memorable probably was my first time as an air crewman when I was responsible for radio contact with all the stations, and we used code at the time, dots and dashes. We didn't use voice. And going up there and being unsure of myself and being scared, that was probably one incident I remember most. I do. They had shipped me back early. I was due to get out in January of 1955, and they shipped me back early, and I was at Treasure Island in California, and I spent about 7 days there waiting to get out. And I remember the night I got out, they gave me more money than I'd ever had. It was like $1,500 that I had. And so there was 4 or 5 guys in my squadron that were waiting to get out, and I took all of them into San Francisco and treated them for the night. We went all over San Francisco on me, and I spent half my money that night entertaining those guys. Well, we're going, and the 18th of October is our honor flight, and they started taking Korean veterans, and we're going to see the memorials, the Korean Memorial. World War II Memorial is one I have not seen yet, and we're going to go by there. We're going to Arlington Cemetery. We're going to the Marine Corps and Air Force Memorial. So for one day, they're going to show us most of the war memorials as well as the cemetery up there. So it'll be a good day. I think that everybody that goes into the military is a hero. A lot of people feel that since they weren't actually in combat carrying an M1 rifle behind a tank, that they're not a hero. And the only reason they didn't do that is because they were not told to. But everybody that goes in, that becomes a cook or a clerk or whatever, potentially was that guy walking behind a tank, because everybody just went where they were told to go. When I was in the Navy, if they told me to be on a minesweeper in the North Atlantic, terrible duty, that's what I would have done. If they had asked me to be on a bomber crew, that's what I would have done. So everybody that went in the military were heroes of one kind, whether they saw combat or not. And I admire everybody then and now that goes into the military.